by the firelight glow, passion up the elbows where the young'uns wore it so. I'd twirl in the yard when the dogwoods bloomed in spring, bare feet in the creek, hear the banjo ring. The years keep rolling like the fog down the ridge, but that dress still pulls me back to where I lived. That faded calico dress hanging on the nail takes me back to the holler where the memories sail. Sweet as wild honey in the laurel on the hill. Lord, know that faded calico dress is calling me still. Ooh, high-lonesome harmonies building. We'd court by the branch when the fireflies dance so bright. He'd steal a kiss under the full moonlight. Pa playing fiddle while the supper smoked on the stove. Them simple days are the ones I still love. Time's a hard wind blowing through the pines so tall, but that dress keeps whispering I can have it all. That faded calico dress hanging on the nail takes me back to the holler where the memories sail. Sweet as wild honey and the laurel on the hill. That faded calico dress is calling me still. Ooh, sustain harmonies, emotional swell. Now the cabin's quiet and the young'uns all grown, but in my heart that old life ain't never flown. That faded calico dress, brighter than before, pulling on my heartstrings forevermore. One day I'll lay where the wild roses climb in yesterday's country memories. That dress is mine. Ooh, full harmonies, emotional climax, fading dulcimer and fiddle. Ooh, full harmonies, emotional climax.
I still hear the chain on that old porch swing creak, Mama rocking slow while the fireflies speak.
Pa whittling whistles from a hickory limb, young'uns laughing loud till the evening grew dim.
The years roll on like the fog off the ridge so high,
but that swing keeps calling me back through the sky. That old porch swing still creaks, pulling me home again, where the laurel blooms sweet and the creek runs free. Faded overalls and bare feet in the sand. Lord, know that old porch swing still holds my hand. We'd court in the moonlight when the hounds went quiet, steal a kiss 'neath the dogwood, hearts beating eating right.
Supper smoke rising from the iron skillet hot. Them simple nights are the ones I ain't forgot.
Time's a sly old fox slipping through the pines, but that swing remembers every laugh and every line. That old porch swing still creaks, pulling me home again, where the laurel blooms sweet and the creek runs free. Faded overalls and bare feet in the sand. That old porch swing still holds my hand. Now the cabin's dark and the young'uns all gone away, but in my dreams that swing still sways. That old porch swing still creaks louder than before, calling my name from that holler door. One day I'll sit where the wild roses climb in yesterday's country memories. That swing is mine.
I can still hear the gravel crunch beneath my old work boots, winding through the laurel where the dogwood shoots, past the crooked fence where we played as young'uns wild, down to the holler where I was raised as a child. The years may try to wash it all away, but that old road knows the way. That gravel road home, it's calling me again, through the fog and the pines, where the memories begin, where mama's supper smoke would rise into the sky. That gravel road home is where my heart still lies. We'd run that road barefoot when the sun went down, chasing lightning bugs all over the holler ground. Pa's old hound dog howling at the evening moon. Them simple days gone way too soon. Time's a hard old master, but it can't erase the pull of that gravel road in my veins. That gravel road home, it's calling me some places I reckon, but my feet still know every turn and every bend. That gravel road home, louder than before, pulling on my soul forevermore. One day I'll walk it when my traveling is done. In yesterday's country memories, that's where I belong.
I can still smell that chimney smoke drifting through the trees, oak and hickory burning on the evening breeze. Mama stirring supper in the old black iron pot, young'uns running home from the Holler lot. The years roll heavy like the fog down the mountainside, but that smoke still pulls me back with the evening tide. I still smell that chimney smoke rising soft and slow. Takes me back to the place I used to know, where the dogwoods bloomed and the crickets sang all night. I still smell that chimney smoke, and it feels like home tonight. Pa coming in from the fields with his shirt all sweat stained, washing up at the basin while the light began to wane. Stories round the table about the old fox and the hound. Them golden days are still floating all around. Time tries to fade it, but it can't quite win, 'cause that chimney smoke keeps calling me back again. I still smell that chimney smoke rising soft and slow. Takes me back to the place I used to know, where the dogwoods bloomed and the crickets sang all night. I still smell that chimney smoke, and it feels like home tonight. Now the cabin stands quiet and the fires burn low, but in my heart that smoke still glows. I still smell that chimney smoke stronger than before, calling my name from that holler door. One day I'll follow where the wild laurel grows. In yesterday's country memories, that's where I'll go.
I can still see her sitting in that old rocking chair, knitting socks by the fire with that faraway stare, telling tales of the old days when the mountains were young, about the panther and the holler and the songs they sung. The years have come and gone like the fog on the ridge, but that chair keeps moving like it always did. That old rocking chair still sways back and forth so slow, carries all the memories from so long ago. Laughter in the evening and the stories told. That old rocking chair still sways and it won't let go. Gather around when the supper dishes were done, Pa playing fiddle while the night begun. Young'uns on the floor with the hound dog by the door. In that old rocking chair she'd rock a little more. Time's a thief, they say, but it can't take away the rhythm of that chair at the end of the day. That old rocking chair still sways back and forth so slow, carries all the memories from so long ago. Laughter in the evening and the stories told. That old rocking chair still sways and it won't let go. Now the chair sits empty in the corner by the wall, but I swear I still hear a voice when the evening falls. That old rocking chair still sways louder in my mind, pulling me back to those sweet old times. One day I'll join her where the good memories stay. In yesterday's country memories, in that chair I'll sway. hear that old dinner bell ringing across the holler wide. Mama pulling on that road at the falling of the tide. Pa and the boys coming up from the bottom land. Youngins running barefoot through the blackberry briar and sand. The years may come and the years may go, but that old bell still calls me home. I know that old dinner bell still rings, echoing through the pines, calling us to supper like in olden times. Fried taters sizzling and cornbread on the plate. That old dinner bell still rings, and my heart can't wait. By the old back door, settle around the table on the punching floor, Pa telling stories while the firelight glowed. Them simple evenings are the ones I still hold. Time tries to silence what the heart still hears, but that dinner bell cuts through all the years. That old dinner bell still rings, echoing through the pines, calling us to supper like in olden times. Fried taters sizzling and cornbread on the plate. That old dinner bell still rings, and my heart can't wait. Oh, my heart can't wait. Now the rope is rusty and the bell hangs still, but every evening I can hear it calling from the hill. That old dinner bell still rings louder than before, pulling on my memories forevermore. One day I'll answer where the wild laurel grows in yesterday's country memories. That's where I'll go. That's where I'll go. I can still see that old footlog over the creek so clear,
Balanced on the sweet gum log with my heart full of fear.
youngins crossing barefoot to fetch water from the spring,
holding hands tight when the water running high in spring.
The years roll heavy like the fog down the mountainside, but that old footlog still pulls me back
with the evening tide.
that old footlog over the creek,
Still calling me across where the laurel blooms wild and the memories don't get lost. Stealing kisses in the moonlight, hearts beating wild and free. That old footlog over the creek is where my true love waits for me. We'd court on that footlog when the fireflies dance low,
whispering sweet nothings in the soft firefly glow.
Pa's old hound dog howling from the holler far away.
Them simple nights are the ones I still dream of today.
Time tries to wash the old paths away in the rain, but that footlog remembers every step and every name. That old footlog over the creek, still calling me across, where the laurel blooms wild and the memories don't get lost. Stealing kisses in the moonlight, hearts beating wild and free. That old footlog over the creek is where my true love waits for me.
Now the creek runs deeper and the logs grown slick with moss,
but my feet still know the way, no matter what the cost.
That old footlog over the creek, louder than before,
pulling on my heartstrings forevermore.
One day I'll cross it when my traveling is through.
In yesterday's country memories, I'll run back to you.
I can still see that old footlog over the creek so clear,
balanced on the sweet gum log with my heart full of fear.
youngins crossing barefoot to fetch water from the spring,
holding hands tight when the water running high in spring.
The years roll heavy like the fog down the mountainside,
but that old footlog still pulls me back with the evening tide.
That old footlog over the creek,
still calling me across, where the laurel blooms wild and the memories don't get lost. Stealing kisses in the moonlight, hearts beating wild and free. That old footlog over the creek is where my true love waits for me. We'd court on that footlog when the fireflies danced low,
whispering sweet nothings in the soft firefly glow.
Pa's old hound dog howling from the holler far away.
Them simple nights are the ones I still dream of today.
Time tries to wash the old paths away in the rain, but that footlog remembers every step and every name. That old footlog over the creek, still calling me across, where the laurel blooms wild and the memories don't get lost. Stealing kisses in the moonlight, hearts beating wild and free. That old footlog over the creek is where my true love waits for me. thick with moss, but my feet still know the way, no matter what the cost. That old footlog over the crick, louder than before, pulling on my heartstrings forevermore. One day I'll cross it when my traveling is through. In yesterday's country memories, I'll run back to you.
I can still see Mama in that old flour sack apron, flour on her hands from the biscuit making, wiping sweat from her brow with the corner of that cloth, calling us young'uns in from playing in the Holler lot. The years have faded the print, but not the memory. That apron still wraps my heart so tenderly. That old flour sack apron, tied around her so tight, held all the love in this world. Every single night, smell of fried taters and the wood smoke in the air. That old flour sack apron takes me back there. She'd hug us tight when we come running through the door. Apron strings are dangling on that punching floor. Stories about the old days while the supper simmered slow. Them golden evenings are the ones I still know. Time may try to take what the heart holds dear, but that apron keeps whispering in my ear. That old flour sack apron, tied around her so tight, held all the love in this world. Every single night, smell of fried taters and the wood smoke in the air. That old flour sack apron takes me back there. The feeling lingers on in my dreams. I still see her putting it on. That old flour sack apron, brighter in my mind, pulling me back to those sweet old times. One day I'll meet her where the laurel grows so fine, and yesterday's country memories in that apron she'll shine. from the chimney rising slow. Mama calling us young'uns from the fields below. Pa's old fiddle singing 'neath the evening star. Them simple days feel so close, yet so far. The years keep rolling like the Clinch River wide, but my heart keeps yearning for that mountainside. Whispers from the old holler calling me back home, where the laurel blooms and the creeks still roam. Faded overalls and Sunday shoes worn thin. Lord, take me back to where my memories begin. Whoa, take me back, high-lonesome harmony. We'd court by the light of the firefly's glow, steal a kiss 'neath the dogwood in the meadow. Grandpa's tales of the war and the good Lord's grace. Now the wind through the pines takes their place. Time's a cruel thief stealing what we hold dear, but these old mountains keep the memories clear. Whispers from the old holler calling me back home, where the laurel blooms and the creeks still roam. Faded overalls and Sunday shoes worn thin. Lord, take me back to where my memories begin. Oh, take me back, high-lonesome harmony. Now the cabin's empty, the well done run dry, but in my soul that old life won't die. Whispers from the old holler, louder than before, pulling on my heartstrings forevermore. One day I'll lay where the wild roses grow, and yesterday's country memories, that's where I'll go.